work it out, week 28. We're going to do Wednesday and Thursday together. So have a look at the answer sheets, see which ones were from Wednesday, and it's this one here, 2.5 divided by 0.05. Okay, let's write down the sum. 2.5 divided by 0.05. Now, it's difficult to divide with decimal points, so I'm going to try and get rid of the decimal points. If I multiply this side by 100, I'll shift that decimal place 2 places over to the right-hand side. So it becomes 5. And if I multiply this side by 100, I must multiply this side by 100. So if I shift it 1 place, it becomes 25, and shift it 1 more place, it'll become 250. So it's 250 divided by 5, which is far more manageable. 5 into 25 goes in 5 times. 5 into 0 goes in 0. So my answer there is 50. And that's question number 20. I think the others are okay. Just looking through them. Let's go on to Wednesday. Wednesday, look at the answer sheets again. And let's go through. I picked out number 10 and number 11. Let's look at number 10 first. 3/5 of a number is 30. What is 7/10 of the number? So let's write the first one as a number sentence. 3/5 of a number is 30. 3/5 of a number is 30. It's the same as saying 3/5 is 30. Or I could write that as 3/5 of a number equals 30. So 3/5 equals 30. Now, if I know what 3/5 are, first thing I do is I'll find 1/5. Now, if 3/5 are 30, 1/5 is 3 into 30. So I'm finding 1/5, which is 10. Now I know what 1/5 is. Let's find the whole amount, which is 5/5. So it's 5 times 1/5, which is 50. So now I have the whole amount. And then I come to the second part of the question. What is 7/10 of the number? So I'm going to find 7/10 of that 50, or of 50. Now, here we divide it by the denominator of 10 to break it down into 10 parts. So 10 into 50, this is finding 1/10, which is 5. I want to find 7/10. So 7/10 is 7 times 1/10, which is 35. And that's my answer. And there's really 2 parts to that sum. We're told 3/5 of a number is 30. We find 1/5 by dividing by the top, which is 10. We find our whole amount, which is 5/5, which is 50. And then we find 7/10 of that 50. And the answer is 35. Number 11. 2.5 multiplied by 0.5. Okay. 2.5 multiplied by 0.5. I have 1 decimal place. I have 1 decimal place here, so I'm going to have 2 decimal places in the answer. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus that 2 is 12. And let's put in my decimal points. So I go 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place. So my answer is 1.25. What do I have down there? That's incorrect. 5 5s, 25, 5 2s, yeah, 1.25. We're essentially halving 2.5. Next one. That's okay. I've put a ring around number 18. What are the chances of not picking a diamond from a deck of cards? Well, let's look. How many cards are in a deck? 52 cards. How many diamonds are there? There are 13 diamonds. Okay, so to find out how many cards are not diamonds, we'll take